Morning, Leslie. You've been up many minutes, if I'll be honest.
Have you had a busy week?
Well, I've been pottering about, like you do, and you couldn't really do a lot because you can't rely on the weather, can you?
No, it's up and down, isn't it? Up and down.
Up and down, I should say that is. Now, before we start, Leslie.
Yes?
Do you know, whether you won't know, but can you let your listener know that I had one of them balloons coming, I found a balloon in the garden.
Oh, right, yes.
And as a 50th birthday one, and that's blue, and it's got stars on it, and that's in the garden.
Oh.
Now, so someone has lost a balloon, but that's in my garden. We brought it in, so if anyone has lost it, that's in the house.
Okay. What colour is it?
It's blue.
Blue, yeah, with stars on.
It's got
50 on
it.
Yep.
Happy 50th, and it's got stars on it.
Well, that's nice. Have you don't take that in case someone's missing it? Well done. Very public spirited.
Well, so someone has let it go, isn't there?
Yeah, they have. Yes.
So anyway, if anyone know who that is, that's here.
All right, that's very kind of you. We'll let you know if anybody rings in to claim it.
Yeah, right.
Is that all right? Yes.
The sun is shining this morning, isn't it?
Yes.
Looking out there now, the grasses are glistening, and that's all. I don't know. Are we supposed to have a nice weekend again?
That's going to be sunshine and showers, I think, for forever, really, it feels like at the moment. So it might warm up middle of next week, apparently.
Yeah, well, like they tell me, right, I was speaking, they didn't tell me themselves, but the neighbour Marcus, they reckon that he's going to be getting some chickens.
No, really?
That's right. I don't know if I like the idea of that, because they cluck and make a lot of noise, don't they? And,
they do, yes.
It's stink, innit? If you don't keep it tidy, that can stink, can't it?
So you've got Rosemary on one side with her gazebo and her garden bath. Has that arrived yet?
No.
Okay.
That's coming on a Monday.
Okay. And then you might have chickens.
You're getting all excited about that,
Yeah, I bet,
so that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, you're having a nip in there together. And you might have chickens on the other side.
Well, I ain't seen her say nothing, but they tell me that he's thinking of getting chickens, and I've got to keep an eye on this, because you can't just put chickens anywhere, can you? You're going to have them housed somewhere. You can't let them roam about. I don't want them coming on my grass and pecking up my grass, do I? I might have enough trouble with that old cat. Go down on my bark chippings. I don't want to wake up one morning and find I've got an old cock on the garden and a couple of hens scrapping about, because they'll rip your grass up, won't they?
Oh, they will, Brian. They will, yes. You don't want that. You really don't want that first thing in the morning.
I don't know why people just can't get on with it. Why they have to keep worrying about what should we have next in the garden? You've got a garden, just enjoy it. Why must you keep thinking to yourself, right, I'm going to...
Fill it up.
I know, we'll get some chickens. I'll try and get hold of him later when I see him out there, because, I don't know whether her idea... I suppose that's her idea. She's never happy.
I wonder how they'll get on with all the solar garden lights that are in there.
Yeah, well, he's what's it called? His old twanging thing. What is it called?
What?
The chimes.
The wind chimes, yes.
The chimes, they're broke. They fell down last week. That come down with a hell of a twang.
Oh, excellent.
And so they're broke. They're gone. I ain't got to worry about them anymore.
Wow,
but
one down.
They've got a couple of these. They're proper electric lights in the garden, as well as all the solar lights. They've got a couple of electric lights. And they light up. I tell you, it's like the Armada beacon at night. When that light up, we don't need to put the lights on in the house. That comes through. So, I mean, that's the thing, you see. If they're going to get chickens in there, they're going to start pecking the leads, aren't they?
Well, you've got to be careful. Yeah, you've got to be careful with that, haven't you?
I don't think they've thought it through, if you ask me.
Okay. Look, Brian, big week this week. Have you been watching the England football team, and are you excited about Sunday?
Did I watch it? Blimey, I couldn't believe it. Leslie, I sit here, right? I had myself a gushy.
Yep.
And a Yorkie. And I sit here, mother bless her, she sort of kept with it till the interval, and then she drifted off. And but you sit there because that first goal, that was a bit of a fluke, weren't it?
Yeah.
You know, I sit there, I say, yeah, all right, they're saying they done it. I said, well, I don't know. I don't think they done it. The others done it. But then when they carry on, and you know, you got to watch them because their passing is brilliant in it. You know, they pass the ball here and they pass the ball there, and you can see that the others are getting tired. You know, they know what they're doing, aren't they? And then in the second half, when the goalie missed the ball, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he couldn't get a grip of it, could he? You know, I mean, blast. He thought quick, didn't he, to whack it in the back, yeah?
Oh, Harry Kane, yeah. Brian, have you ever thought about being a football commentator? Well, you're very good.
I don't really know a lot about it, if I be honest, but
really,
I like to sit and watch it because you know you get sort of wound up, don't you, towards the end because. I thought to myself, well, blast, now we've got another half hour. Please don't say us going to penalties because we know how they end up, don't we?
Oh, we do, yeah. So
but we didn't have to. So, you know, now we got to look forward to Sunday, ain't we?
We have, yeah. What's the score going to be, Brian?
Me, Leslie, right?
Go on.
When I watch your old news afterwards and all that, like, you've got people all everywhere. Nowhere's wearing a mask now. They're all hugging and jumping up and down, but you know, which they're going to do, aren't they, boy? You know, let's be honest. They get caught up in it, you know. So it's going to happen in it, and you know, people have got to enjoy it. But the thing that get me is, why do they slosh all their beer everywhere? Because I sit there and I think, well, beer ain't cheap, is it? You know, you buy a. If I was to go somewhere and get a pint of Guship, I suppose that'd cost me what? £4, would it?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
So what? I can't remember what it was last time I bought one. I think that was other £4, you know. And then you all this and you score a goal. What do? They slop it everywhere, don't they? So all they're going to do, right, is go home sticky, aren't they? Because that gets sticky old stuff. And I don't know how they're allowed to do it in the pubs because surely that go all over the wall, don't it? You know.
So you wouldn't be wasting yours, would you?
That's all I want now. I should say, sit down, will you? And I shall watch. I ain't going down the pub Sunday because I still don't feel ready for that. But I shall watch it here on the telly.
Yep.
And I shall have myself a good ship or two.
Yeah. Will you be?
I shall have a Yorkie. But blast, won't that be lovely if we win, Leslie?
Yes, it will. Will you be joining in the singing? Let me just see if you. Oh, and this is what we heard the other night. Look. Come on, Brian, here we go. Ba, ba, ba.
Is that what they're singing?
Yeah, it is, yeah. I bet.
Well, you see, I sit here and I can't understand what they're singing because all they're doing is going, rah, 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 aren't they? You know, you don't. What they want to do, they want to do? Someone like Shirley Bassey go on there and sing it properly, you know, because you'd sing along with Shirley Bassey, wouldn't you?
Yes, you would. Yes.
You know, but no, I sit there and that make you proud, doesn't it? You know,
it does. Yes,
we come a long way, and I think that's just what we need now. And I went out showing about that little old gal
at Wimbledon. Yes,
Wimbledon. You know.
Yeah.
You sit there and you think, now what's going on? And
she'll be all right, though.
It's a shame, you know.
Yeah, she'll be all right. What do you think of the Prime Minister's announcement about Freedom Day on the 19th, when pretty much everything is scrapped?
All that bloke what I do, right, is shut his mouth, because every time he opens his mouth, he upsets someone, don't he?
Well, the Prime Minister?
Saying, huh?
What? Go on.
He keeps saying, don't he, you know, right, we're getting close, we're doing this, but... blah, blah, blah. But all he's got to do is say his little bit, shut his mouth until we get there, and then say, because people now have got it in the head that we're going to freedom on the
19th.
On the 19th, aren't they? So, you know, is that going to happen?
Well, he'll make another announcement, I think, on Monday to let us know.
There you go. Here we go again, you see. He'll say, I had a little think about it, and I think to myself, well, because we've all been mixing with the football, now we've got to wait another 4 weeks. All he got to do, that bloke, is shut up, because he's starting to wind me up, and he's winding everyone up. He'd go on there and spew his old stuff out, don't he? And, you know, and
He's still very popular, Brian.
Huh?
He's still very popular.
How is he popular? Everyone I speak to think he's a right... the thing is,
Careful.
right, Wally.
Careful.
I don't know. Don't start me on this morning, because I think people now have got it in their mind for the 19th they'll be able to go about their business. And I think that's the only way now. See, this is another thing, right, Leslie? You got these idiots, right? They don't go and have the jab, will they? No, I'm not having it. No, I'm superhuman. I don't need one. I ain't having it. I ain't having it. So all they're doing now is holding us back, aren't they?
So what's your message to those who haven't had a jab yet?
Stay at home. If you ain't had a jab, just stay at home. Keep it everyone's way, and let the buggers who have go about and do their business. That's the thing about it. I know damn well if some people had one jab, right?
Yes.
And they ain't gone back for the second. Well, what's the point of that?
Oh dear, Brian, it's a complicated world. Look, enjoy the football on Sunday, won't you?
You got me right wound up now.
Sorry about that. Go and have a cup of tea and enjoy the football on Sunday night with Mother, won't you?
Yes, all right, Leslie.
Yeah. You sure you don't want to do a little singing this morning? You don't want to do a rah, rah, rah?
I want to say, come on, England, because that's what we want in it. Come on, England!
Brian in Melton, thank you.